Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Mr. Free Time with a brand new video. And you know, they say that we are what we eat. If that's the case, then you might want to just stick around, because I got some important videos that are showing us that the food that we're eating, not exactly what we had in mind. In fact, well, can't say what it is. This is a family show. Let's keep it clean. Anyway, this is important stuff, all right? And if you could, hit that thumbs up, and that way YouTube's going to share this to more and more people. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to this channel and join the family, and you'll be aware of other stuff that we do here. I got lots of ideas and lots of new videos coming out. All right? Without further ado, let's light this candle. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I like a good juicy piece of watermelon during the summer here in Florida. But take a look at this watermelon. This is, this is not exactly what I had in mind. Check it out.
So I cut watermelon for my kids, and they're all bringing it right back, saying they don't like the texture. I've seen enough videos of people posting rubbery watermelon. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
So my mother was showing me that she opened the banana, that she thinks that these are not real bananas. We got it from the supermarket, but when she opens it and she breaks it in half, it gets very tough and doesn't really break. And when it pulls, it's like it's glue. It's very tight and doughy.
So I got this watermelon at Walmart, and I like to rinse my watermelon before I cut it, and it's like pinning. Does anybody has problems with their watermelon like this?
I bought a watermelon, and I feel like this part is okay. It's not watery, but like I have the rubber watermelon fruit. Another one. This one I kind of showed some people before making the video. But like, this side's fine. Oh shoot. But like, this part, and I threw some out because when I was cutting it up, I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, they're all, some of them are good, but like, this one's the worst. This one's the worst. It's like, I don't even know, it's like slimy type. I don't know, bought it at the grocery store, cut it up, and it's just a pile of rubber.
Wow. Right? You seen anything like that? Personally, I haven't yet. I mean, these are videos I picked up, but I personally haven't seen that. Rubbery fruits? Rubbery watermelon? That's disgusting, right? Anyway, let me know if you've seen anything like that. Yeah, let's move on. Let's check out some apples here. This is interesting stuff. What's going on here?
PSA for anyone going to the grocery store. Next time you're in the produce aisle, please be on the lookout for this label. And whatever you do, do not go near it. Appeal, or Edappeal, is a World Economic Forum and Bill Gates funded product that is being sprayed on fruits and vegetables which are on the verge of spoiling so that they appear fresh and last longer. Even more frightening is the fact that Appeal has been approved for use on USDA organic produce under the name Organappeal. The main ingredient found in the Appeal coating is mono and diglycerides, which are extracted from grapeseed oil. This is then processed with the use of two solvents, which are ethyl acetate and heptane, both of which are hazardous chemicals known to seriously damage internal organs in the case of repeated exposure. This This coating cannot be washed off.
You've been eating fake apples your whole life. China exports over 30 million apples to the US and Europe every year. They coat green apples with industrial wax and chemicals to make them look perfect. Real apples have natural imperfections, slightly dull skin, yellow-green undertones. Fake apples have perfect mirror-like shine, unnaturally smooth texture, slippery feel.
I don't know about that. That scraping off, and whether that, you know, you can light that stuff on fire. I mean, that could be I got this video. Well, I've never done it before. I haven't checked it out, so I can't vouch for it being accurate. Pretty scary if it is accurate, right? Now, we have bought an apple before, and well, recently actually, and you cut it in half, you have a few pieces, and it sits there on the counter, and you put it in the refrigerator and it doesn't turn brown. I remember before where you cut up an apple and like within an hour it was turning brown all over the place, you know, the oxygen hitting it. Now these things are bionic apples. I don't know what's going on with them. Anyway, let's check out some meat, okay? You want to see what meat we're eating now? This will really spook you. All right, let's check out the meat.
They now have magnetic chicken inside the stores. I can't make this up, bro. So this lady went inside the store and she grabbed a magnet and she just tested her chicken on some great value chicken inside of Wally World. And guess what? It's magnetic. But I can't make this up, boy. When have y'all ever known chicken to be magnetic? And we already know that magnets stick to metal, so what metal particles are inside the chicken? I'm just asking. Don't y'all find that like interesting? That somehow, some way, that all of a sudden out of nowhere, now there's chicken that's magnetic, which makes you think, what kind of metal particles are inside of the chicken to turn the chicken magnetic, where the magnet sticks to the chicken?
I have to show you guys what's happening with this steak. Do you see this film that's coming off between? Watch this. Watch what happens if I just pull that off. You see that just coming? Look, what is that stuff? Gluing it together right there. It's like a glue.
What do you guys think? I gotta admit, we've bought, you know, it's tough to buy reliable meat. Whether you go to Publix or whether you go to Walmart or, you know, wherever you go, you buy a piece of meat today and it's really good and it's tender, and then you buy the same piece of meat tomorrow and it sucks. I don't know, it's hard to find a good piece of meat.
The steak you order at a restaurant held together by glue.
Ever heard of meat glue? It's a controversial food additive, often referred to as TG or transglutaminase. It's used to glue cheaper cuts of meat to look like one large piece, and we got our hands on it to test out. The USDA claims it's safe, but there are still concerns.
One is legit and the other was pieced together using meat glue. It's a way to cut costs, but we're asking, at what risk? Transglutaminase, also known as Activa or meat glue. The powder can bind proteins together, and it's used in some restaurant kitchen.
It's also banned in Europe. The biggest reason Europe banned the enzyme is bacterial contamination. Each time proteins are glued together, the risk for introducing more bacteria such as E. coli goes up. As you can see, our experiment worked, and by the untrained eye, it literally looks like one piece of meat.
Glue. It's great at bonding protein and protein byproducts together. So this is a steak I got at a steakhouse. It's hard to get an 8-ounce filet that's truly a filet because they just don't get that big in animals very often. Then when it came perfectly round, I should have suspected something. I ate a little bit of it and I thought, man, something's not right. So you can definitely tell this is glued together.
So I look at this and it says Certified Angus Beef Brand. What is a CHO's tenderloin steak? Well, it's a tenderloin steak, but dude, is that, I mean,
I don't even know. I'm not eating.
It looks like freaking glued meat. It was a steak, but look, it's just solid. I'm not playing around, guys. This is nothing. I've never seen nothing like this. And I'm a butcher. I have butchered meat all my life.
And so he's about to go. He's going to our local.
What's going with it right here? Going in the garbage. I'm dumping. I don't trust that.
Meat glue? You know, that was disgusting, right? Meat glue? Gluing meat together? And that's legal? I think a lot of stuff's going on out there that we're not aware of. You know, as long as they're making money, they don't care. As long as they don't kill us right away. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you seeing anything like that out there? I'd love to know your comments. I really would. Let me know. Now, you know, speaking of meat, how about computerized meat? I think they want to eliminate cows altogether because they're gassy and they think the cows are gonna ruin the environment. I don't know. But this lab-grown meat and junk like that, how about computer-printed meat? What do you think of that? Yeah, computer meat, check this out.
Juicy sizzling steak, made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef. Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
4D printed steak from Temu. I joke about the Temu part, but this is vegan from Redefined Meat. Look at the logo. Why is the cow upside down? I'm gonna open this, taste it, smell it, cook it. Look at the fillets. It's actually 4D meat juice. You know what? Let me taste it. Am I supposed to be tasting this shit? This is crazy. Honestly, this smells of cardboard. How does this cook? Look at the intermuscular fat. Look at the protein. I'm following the instructions to a T. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Medium heat, 3 minutes on each side. Actually looks like steak. For best results, slice with grain. Medium rare. It feels like I'm cutting into something meaty though. It still smells like cardboard. Look at the cross section. It's now time for the moment of false. I'm just gonna try it. Oh my god. Texture. Actually spot on. Feels like meat in the mouth. Even chews like meat. There's a toughness to it. This is actually £8.
Yeah. 4D printed meat. I know a friend of mine, he's got a 3D printer. And he prints up all kinds of weird stuff. I don't think he planned on eating any of it. But now 4D, I never heard of 4D, but so now they're printing food? How healthy can that be? I mean, what are we really eating? When you look at the ingredients and there's like 57 things and I can't even pronounce them. Anyway, I really want to know if you're seeing anything like this out there. What's your experience? Let me know. Let's check out China, okay? You know, the ultimate scams. They got scams for everything. You know, they sell you fake this, fake that. You know, fake watches, fake jewelry, fake, you name it. How about fake food? Where they're passing off food is like being real. I mean, really fake food. And you're buying it thinking you're gonna eat it, and then you eat it. And, that's a little funny. That's a little weird. Anyway, check out what China's been busted, the latest scam. Check it out.
Unbelievable fake foods discovered in China. Number 3 is fake eggs. They look like real eggs. They are made with gelatin, artificial food coloring, water, and a wax shell. You can identify a fake egg if it bounces out of the pan. Number 2 is plastic rice. There's been lots of plastic rice seized around the world. This is made from potatoes mixed with an industrial resin. Burn a grain to detect fake rice by the smell of burned plastic. Number 1 is cement walnuts. Vendors are emptying the walnut, then filling the empty shell with paper-covered cement and sealing it closed.
That's the ultimate, right? Scamming you for fake food. Plastic rice? You know, what was that, plastic or cement-filled eggs? I don't know. It's disgusting, right? That's all I got, man. That's it. I mean, there's a lot more out there. I got a lot more than that. But this is all I'm going to torture you with today. So, if you stuck around, one of two things. Either you really liked the content, or you fell asleep on the couch with the remote. Either way, I appreciate you being here. If you could, give me a thumbs up. That'll push this on to more people, and subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to have you as a family member. Okay, this is Mr. Free Time. I'm signing off, and thanks again for being here. Have a great day. Peace.